Hello, thank you so much for being here, for joining me in our Smashbook event as we meet our angels. I'm Lori Ingram, and happy that you are able to watch this recording as I take us through the process. And I'll create a page, and I hope you create along with me. So to begin, as we begin all of our Cosmic Smashbook events, and I'm assuming that you'll have some familiarity with Cosmic Smashbooking if you're here. So we'll just start with our red thread circle, giving ourselves permission to create this space in our day for some creativity and connection. So begin by just leaving behind what you were just doing and don't anticipate what's coming next. Take this opportunity to be present. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Turn away from the computer. And let's begin by just taking a few deep breaths, bringing our awareness down, out of our head, into our heart space. Connecting with that essence, our true nature. In this place of infinite possibility. And take a moment. You should just take a few breaths in. Just feeling what it's like to pause. And imagine that there are red heartstrings connecting you to everyone else on this who's watching this video at any time. As I'm imagining heartstrings coming from me to each one of you. And those heartstrings are of love, non-judgment, compassion, connecting us across time and space. There are no boundaries, no limits to how we can connect with each other. And as those red threads reach out to each other, I also envision them reaching out to your friends and your families and each one of you, the communities that you're in. Those threads weaving across the country, extending out across the world, so that this love and compassion is this huge woven ball around the earth, of hearts connecting. And holding that space, holding that intention for each other and for all beings across the world. Taking a deep breath in, letting go whatever we no longer need to hold on to in this moment, and then opening our eyes. So, today, let me talk to you very briefly about what inspired me for this session today. I've recently become more interested in angels. It's not something I've necessarily always felt drawn to, but for the past few months I've had a bit of a calling, a little bit of a thing in my ear. And a few months ago it was only a few weeks ago, I went to a one-day workshop with a gentleman called George Herrick, who's a painter, and he took us through the process of journeying to meet our angels and painting them. And I found it was really enlightening for me. And so since then I've been doing more of my own journeying and smashbooking and really trying to get a sense of that angelic energy that's always around us. Those angels that are always available to help us, always watching out for us, that we often maybe forget to ask for or ask for help with. So today I'm going to take you through a bit of a guided meditation, visualization, and invite you to connect with that energy. Perhaps get messages or gifts or symbols. And so this meditation's about, I think it's about 5, 8 minutes long. And then after that, I'll move into creating my page, and you can follow along at your own pace. And I'm curious because every time I do this, something different comes up. So I'm curious what might emerge today for me, and I trust that each one of you will get exactly what you need. So to begin, once again, let's just feel ourselves supported by our chair wherever we're sitting, with our feet on the floor. If you're comfortable closing your eyes or lowering your gaze and just allowing your awareness to drop down out of your head. No thinking, no right or wrong to this. It's just whatever emerges for you. And let's just begin by getting comfortable, exhaling any tension. Just relaxing ourselves, starting at our feet. Letting our legs relax, our hips up through our torso, shoulders and our arms, our necks, our heads. Just totally feeling into this place of relaxation. Connecting with our breath, which brings us into the present moment. And imagining a shaft of sunlight shining down on you. The sunlight comes down on you and is bringing down energy from beyond the sky, energy back from the stars down. And there's this gentle warmth all around you. And imagine that this light is actually creating this protective shield around you, allowing in only love and light and goodness, and reflecting back anything that is not needed in your life right now. Just imagine this protective white light, and inhaling that white light in. Imagine it spreading down your spine and reflecting out from your body all the way around. And also aware, using your other senses, anything else around you, any sounds, any smells, any colors, just acknowledging everything that's part of your experience and with gratitude, thanking it for all for being here. Inhaling in this light and exhaling out. And you may also imagine other colors, and they are all part of the experience. Invite them into this white light. It's coming down to the top of your head. And as you expand that light around you, you inhale it, exhale out through your heart. This field of love that you're creating, your personal energy field, it's communicating out to other beings, other angelic beings who also exist in this etheric realm. Giving thanks to those in the angelic realm who are here to create what we have on earth. Knowing that they may have properties that we're not familiar with. Just welcoming these energies into your aura. And now just mentally, just welcome your angel into your light. However it may appear for you, however it may feel, whatever you may sense, just ask if you can perceive your angel and listen. Listen for what you may hear, whatever you may feel or perceive, something that you know is outside of yourself. Maybe feel like a lighter energy mass, brighter. And using different senses of perception, what does this being seem like or feel like to you? Is there a particular color, perhaps a shape or a sound? You may hear music, or you may hear tones, maybe quiet, or it could be loud. There's no labeling, there's no right or wrong, it's just whatever is emerging for you right now. And acknowledging with gratitude whatever you're sensing. And just allowing a few moments here to listen. Ask your angel if it has a name, or perhaps what it may prefer to be called. And listen with your heart to what may come into your mind. Perhaps it may seem like your imagination. Without trying to change it, without trying to interpret it or censor it, just allow whatever information and images to come to you to be just whatever they are. So what does your angel want to say to you right now? Is there any message? Thanking your angel. Ask for any additional messages that perhaps will be beneficial for you to hear at this time. And invite your angel to offer you a gift if they have one, or perhaps a symbol. Whatever they may be offering you, if they are, just take it in and look at it. Examine it. How does this make you feel? What are you receiving? Is your angel saying anything about this gift or this symbol that they're sharing? And last, as our time with our angel comes to a close, ask them if they have anything else for you to hear. And then thanking them with deep gratitude for all they have brought to you and for always being there for you. Even if you're not aware of it. Let them know that you know how to connect with them, and that you will see them again. And as you take a deep breath in, feel your energies returning as you return back into your body. And just start moving your body a little bit to come back in and ground. Stretching. Just taking in everything you've experienced. As we take a moment, we will now move into some journaling. Okay, so I'm going to begin by journaling. I'm probably going to be pretty quiet. I may just pop in with a few messages here or there, but I can share that most of my messages in this most recent experience with my angel was about being in the right place at the right time, at this point in my life. It's a lot of transition that I'm going through right now. And I just kept getting this message of, you're born for this, you're right where you need to be, keep going. So I'm going to journal a bit about that. Okay, I'm now going to switch here and do my prayer of healing my fears, my worries, and leaning into the trust. I'm now going to cover mine with paint. The symbol that I've received from my angels it's actually little plants that the seeds that I have planted are now coming to sprout, and that all the work I've done so I think I'm going to start with blue. And I'm actually using, these are my gouache paints that are actually pretty dried up, but add a little water and they work just fine. And now that I've laid that down, I'm going to go in with this symbol. Leaves. Typically, when I do the hour sessions, I leave the last 10 minutes for others to share, but since this is a recording, um, I will share my page. And then we're going to pull a card from this Archangel deck to see what we might get. So, my symbol were leaves. And these leaves are new leaves. And they're growing from all the seeds that I have been planting over the past, oh boy, long time, 8-10 years, into this new life that I'm building. So, those leaves are, they're very green. They're like this bright green that I tried to reflect here. And they're almost floating in water, which is how I got the blue background. I actually also really felt this protection around each one of them. So I put some white around them as well, to represent that protective energy, that which I'm sprouting is being protected to continue to grow. And then the messages that I received, I wrote around the side, the outside. Water the plants. You know, the seeds I have planted are taking root. You will bloom, and protected by divine energy, they will grow. So the messages to me were that everything I've been doing is not, it may seem very often that nothing's happening, but there is a lot happening, that there are angelic energies supporting me and pushing these little seeds up to grow. But I need to water them. I need to not ignore them. I need to continue to tend my little garden, so to speak. So that is what that's what I got with today's session. Very fun. I'm going to take this card deck. Is called the Archangel Oracle Card Deck by Diana Cooper. And I'm just going to pull a card for anyone who may watch this recording at any time. And maybe this will resonate with somebody. I'd love to know. You can send me a note and let me know if this resonated with you. I would be interested to hear. Alright, let me see. Let's see if a card pops out here. Oh, this one seems to be popping out a bit. Alright, Archangel Parlimiac. I'm going to try to hold this picture up here as best I can. Whoa. And I'll read it. Very green. Let nature soothe you. Serve the nature kingdom, which is interesting since I got the plant image. Archangel Parlimiac. Alright, and I will read this from the book here. Okay. Take my glasses off. Alright. Be conscientious. Cooperate with others for the highest good. Archangel Promini. Oh, wrong one. Let me try this again. That's Parlimiac. That's Parlimiac. I was on the wrong page. Oh, here we go. That's it. Let nature soothe you. Serve the nature kingdom. Now we're on the right guy. Okay, Parlimiac. This is the angel of nature, radiating a glowing green color, and absolutely is. Yes. He has entered this universe to help the whole of the natural world. He steps his energy down through his retreat over Great Zimbabwe, Africa. Archangel Parlimiac works with the elemental master Pen to oversee the spiritual development of trees and the entire green world. He encourages humans to honor the forests and recognize their importance to the future of the earth. the elemental kingdom cooperate with him to bring comfort through the healing power of nature. He holds the vision of a wonderful green future for the world. And here's his guidance for us. Being in nature calms and balances us so that we can see everything through a loving lens. It also enables us to heal and regenerate. Our guidance is to connect with a tree today. These beautiful entities are keepers of local knowledge. They will automatically give it to you through their energy fields. Each tree has specific qualities and gifts to offer. Some help with forgiveness, abundance, consciousness, and grace. Simply tune in. Know that you will receive what is right for you. Touch or think of a tree. Invoke a spiritual energy. Visualize it pouring down through the tree and into its roots and spreading throughout the tree network. So, very cool. Very cool. Yeah. I am curious if that resonated with anybody and anything that may have emerged for them in their Smashbook with angels. So, bounce it back on. So go hug a tree. And if you haven't sent me your address, your snail mail address, to Lori at loriingram.com, please do that. I'd love to send you a little something in the mail as a little thank you for purchasing the recording. But until then, I hope to see you again. See you live or perhaps on one of my other recordings. I have a few out there, and I'll continue to record my monthly offerings as well. So thank you. Have fun smashbooking. And until then, bye.